Hello everyone, it's Regina here from the Cutting Cafe. Today for my Watch Me Work Wednesdays, I wanted to show you a new planner that was just released over at the Cutting Cafe. Last year I released the first planner which featured pages for 2015 among a whole bunch of other sheets to go into the planner. So basically this is just a continuation for the year of 2016, but I just kind of wanted to go through it a little bit because there is some new add-ons that I added for this year. So I also got a new binding machine, which is this let's see, the cinch here, which I am totally in love with, because basically it will cut a longer, it'll bind a lot longer. I mean, all the way up to, I believe, oh my goodness, 12 inches, because you continue to pull this out. So if you're in the market looking for a binding machine, I highly suggest this one from We Are Memory Keepers, and I actually got mine from HSN. And it came with a lot of other goodies, like a 0.75 inch wire, and then it came with a 1 inch wire, and it will bind up to 1 1/4, which is what this one is. This was my first try that I actually messed up. And as you can see, my book is very thick. So even though it says 1 1/4, mine's is a little bit higher than that, but I was still able to get it in there and bind, which I am just so in love with. It's not perfect because it's my first try with this one, but it's really easy to use. So anyways, again, here is my 2016 planner. I did a little bit of sewing on the front. What I did was I took a piece of chipboard. Let me get that. Piece of chipboard here, which is 8.5 by 11, and all I did was cut it in half, because basically the pages in the book are all formatted to work on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and there is perforations in the middle that you cut down exactly in the middle. And with the new planner, unlike the 2015 sheets, I have allowed a lot more room on the side for you to be able to bind the sides. Unfortunately, with adding more room here, there's a little bit lesser room on here, but you probably still could if you wanted to have the type of planner where, say for instance, you have writing on this side, and if you wanted writing on this side, you could literally turn over this one and have it over here. I mean, the binding would just probably be a little bit more closer to the edge there, because it's not the same amount on this side. But all of the sheets do come with a minimum of 0.75 on the left side, and there's about 0.75 from the top here. So if you wanted to do some type of binding up here, however you wanted to use it, or however you wanted to put your book together. So yeah, that's one of the new things with the 2016 set, is that there's better margins on it. Another new thing that I introduced, which is an add-on, is these little word tabs. So this one here says love, and I just thought this would be really cute. I'm actually giving this to my mother, so every time she opens up this book, she can remember that I love her, or just have love in her heart, you know, just kind of like an inspiration quote. You still get all the other sheets like on the 2015 with the 2016. So you get the personal information. It comes with the important numbers, and you get the tab template. And I just kind of used 8.5 by 11 cardstock to match my cover here, and then I just printed out the tabs in the same color paper, and I just stapled them on. And I think I bypassed what I said about the cover. Let me go back to the cover real quick. So yeah, all I did was cut this in half, and then I, after I cut it in half, I believe I went, oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, I didn't cut it in half. I cut this down to 9 by, let's see what size. I made my book, I think a little bit smaller than 9 by almost 6. So, because I wanted my pages to be more indented than the size of this. So I just covered the front. I, made 2 sheets, and I covered the front and the back with different pattern paper. But before I added on the back, I went ahead and did my stitching, which I stitched on here, around here. And this is one of the covers that is in the set. There's 8 different ones. There's some that are really big. You can cut them down. There's colored ones, just phrases. And this one says, "May He give you the desires of your heart and make all your plans succeed." And that's a Bible quote. And then after I went ahead and glued these on, I just kind of set it aside. And I did the same thing with the back. Covered the front and the back, the same colors. And then before I added this one on, I sewed this on here so you wouldn't see the seaming here. So let me go through the book real quick. Now granted, I didn't use all the pages that come with the set, just kind of the ones I think that would probably interest her, that she would use. See, my book is really stuffed. I mean, I kind of took the binding to a new level. Probably it's like 1.5 instead of a 1 1/4. Anyway, so there's the Love tab, which is an add-on set. I did personal information, and then there is a tab for A through D for her contacts. Now this particular one, I used a blank tab because the set just has A through D on it, but I wanted it to say contacts A through D instead of having one sheet that said contacts and then starting with another tab. So, and this just has the A through D that she could go ahead and fill in, and it goes all the way through like that until you get to the next thing that I started, which was special dates. And then you can just fill in, and this is pretty much everything that was in the 2015 is the same for the 2016 when it comes to these generic pages, like the special dates, because you put in your own year. Same thing with the contacts. Same thing with the personal information and the important numbers. The only things that changed is when it came to the calendar pages. So, and then this is another add-on that you can purchase now. This goes with the Love tab that was on there, and this set is called Month and More tab. So there's January all the way through December, and then there's some other ones that says Blessed, I think Smile. There's like I think 9 other word tabs that are not the months. So she has the January, and then I used it the January calendar, and then I went into the day planner. Of course, you can set this up however you want to. I just thought it'd be easier to start it with the calendar for that particular month and then put the day ones after. I mean, you might want to just put all your calendars in one section and then your day planner, however you want to do it. So this is kind of how I thought it'd be easier for her. And then I went ahead and did that for each month. So here's the February, and then it has everything for the February for the month. I'm sorry. And then each day. So it has the calendar here, and then it has the days. Same thing for the March, April. all the way until you get to when I got through with May. I used another one of the Months and More tabs, this add-on set, and this is just flowers. So I just thought that's something really cute she could write on here, just kind of like a break in between her planner. And this comes basically plain like this, and then it comes with an extra layer to cover this a different color. You can make it really skinny, you could make it the same side, however you want to do that. And then it went in, then it goes into June. Some of my pages are sticking from the adhesive I put on here. And then August, July, June, July, August, etc. All the way, oops. And then after the months, I did, let's see, here's another one, the Months and More, which says Smile on it. And then I put in the bill payment log, which is just a sheet to list your monthly bills. And I just did a few sheets. You can do as many as you want. You can do enough for 12, 6, however many sheets you want. There's just a lot of lines in here, so I think I only did like 4 or 6 each. And then here's a pocket. This is another add-on set. This pocket, it doesn't come with the actual planner, but it's an add-on. And I actually, I'm not sure if this tab comes with bills and receipts or if I made this one using the blank tab. And then here's another one of those, Blessed, another one of those Months and More side tabs. And then I did daily schedule. And with that one, I added a year calendar. And you know, she has this page to fill in, to do appointments, notes, what's for dinner, etc. And then I just threw in some blank pages to write whatever. When I got to the end of my planner, I didn't really know if the bind it all, I didn't even know if it was going to bind it all. So I kind of stopped after I got done with the daily schedule. And then I went back in and added these. So that's why these tabs are kind of off on the side. So then there's the to-do, the menu planner, which has the weekly menu, and then the next page has the shopping list. So you might want to not even do that and just add a shopping list or vice versa. And then it ends with notes for her to put whatever notes she wants to put in there. So basically that is it. I really just mainly am excited that I changed the tabs on here because a lot of people had wanted more room on the left side so that they could bind it, because with the old one there was still room to bind it, but it kind of got really close to the lines on there. So having more room on there makes it really easy to use a binding machine or use ribbon, however you want to do it. And then having a little bit more room up here, you know, you can do the same thing. Even though the old set, I believe, is pretty much the same here. It's mainly the left sides that changed a lot. So there's a lot more other sheets that come in the set. These are just the main ones that I used for her set. And again, I just wanted to run through the book that I had just completed for her. And this will be an ongoing thing, you know, hopefully for years and years to come. And hopefully I will have a whole lot more different additions to put in here. A few of them that I know that you can add on is I have the pocket, which I just mentioned. And then there is the, let's see, there's the pocket. I think there's a monthly entertainment. There's a password keeper. And a few other sets that I can kind of think of right now. But anyways, thanks a lot for stopping by today. And these make great gifts for the holidays coming up. So the set has been released just in time for you to whip out a few of these planners. You might want to do a big planner like this. You might want to just focus on a few, just the address book, you know, whatever. They make excellent gifts. Thanks again for stopping by, and have a great day. Bye-bye.